Hello and welcome to my channel, AB Make It Artwork, where we do what we do to make that artwork for you. And if you're new to my channel, maybe hit that subscribe button, join the AB Creative Crew. We do sketchy art things. As you can see, this is more art from the Lorevember Huevember series. I get kind of, like, if I start a project and I don't finish it on time and I have stuff that makes delays, it kind of makes me take longer. I swear I only had 2 pieces to do to finish this, and I haven't finished them because I'm kind of being a lazy shit, and that's on me. But today's video in the background is the Thunderbird. I really enjoyed this combination of hue to prompt because I thought it worked really well with the lightning, the bird. I just really like this color combo. And as I've said before, I really love the blue to green transitions. I love the hues as they progressed. With the Lorevember based prompts, it kept getting better and better. And this video took really long. Well, the drawing took really long because of all the attention I was giving to the feathers. And I based my Thunderbird off of an eagle. And by this point, I was just so sick and tired of birds because of all the feathers. And it's like, enough with the birds. I'm so sick and tired of birds. But I was really happy with this one, especially with the attention to detail that I gave to the feathers. If you've never heard of the Thunderbird, it is a Native American, North American deity. Sometimes it's a nature spirit, sometimes it's a deity, sometimes it's just an entity. And it's a giant bird that when it flaps its wing causes lightning storms to occur. Because when it moves its wings, they're so big, it moves the wind currents, which causes the sound of thunder. And sparks of lightning will just kind of erupt from the sudden moving of hot to cold air just rubbing up against each other. There's some science for you. It's known to be a shapeshifter, and this can mean that it changes its size by its own will. Sometimes it shapeshifts into a human from lore to lore, and in some urban legends, the Thunderbird is just a giant dinosaur that has somehow lived through the wipe of other dinosaurs and it's just huge. I based mine off of a golden eagle. I could have looked up the biggest bird, but I really liked how this photo of the golden eagle looked, and I went with it. Now that that's all out of the way, let's talk about my dog, Bandit. As you probably heard, we had initially thought of adopting a cat from our local shelter, but we decided that my husband's stepdad is too allergic to cats, and that the one that we wanted was already adopted out, so we should get a dog. And this was mostly on me on deciding to get a dog. Since the cat that we wanted had been adopted out, I started looking around at the dog section, and I noticed that there was a corgi mix. Bandit is a corgi terrier mix. I forget what exact terrier she is, but she's a whole bundle of cuteness, and I love her so much. We've had her since the 29th, so we've had her for almost a week now, I think. Yeah, we've had her for almost about a week, and she's really coming into her own element. She's very spunky. She's actually really a spaz. She's not a super spaz, but she does love to play, and I love that she enjoys playing, especially with her toy that she's already demolished. Like, she's had this toy for 3 days, maybe 4 days, and it is like stuffing everywhere. I collect more stuffing every day. I cannot believe the amount of stuffing that was in this toy until I just collected it all out. And you might have heard her little puppy yawn, because I think that's what weird sound you'll hear in the background is her shaking her head and going like meow. But she loves her little squeaky toy that she's destroyed. I've taken the squeaker out, do not be afeared. And she loves walks. She gets excited about them. She is a bed hog, and she makes the cutest sounds. She does not bark often. She sort of whines when she sees other dogs. That's something that she does. That's kind of weird, is that she doesn't really bark. She just kind of whines at other dogs as though she wants to kind of play with them. We find that she's best with older dogs about the same size, same age. Like, she'll usually respond best to those kind of dogs. She doesn't really like puppies quite nearly as much. She loves kisses, which is normal. But here's the weird thing, aside from her whining at other dogs when she sees them on walks. She loves hanging out with people. Every time she sees a person when we go for a walk, she always tries to walk up to that person. Yes, you do, little old lady. She actually gets really excited when I start to record and I start talking about her. And she's like, "Are you talking about me? Are you talking about me?" Like, here she goes. She's going nuts. Yes, all kisses. I think the funniest... weirdest thing. Okay, so something that she's doing right now is she's getting really excited about the fact that I'm talking about her, and she's tapping my shoulder saying, "Hey, let's go do something. What are you talking about? Let's go do something. Is someone here?" And she doesn't see anyone else here. She's just reacting to me doing a voiceover. And I think that's pretty freaking funny. She refuses to eat unless it's like midday. Like, not midday. She refuses to eat until it's like 2 p.m. And like she will only eat at that time. She only wants to eat once a day. And for a while I thought she hated her food, but it just turns out she's very particular on when she eats. And I think the weirdest thing that my dog does is that she licks the couch. She doesn't do it like very aggressively. She just sits there and licks the couch for like a good 10 minutes until there's like a really big wet spot on the cushion, and it's hilarious. And I think that's about all we have for today. If you want to see me on any of my other social media, links are in the description down below. I hope you're having a wonderfully creative day wherever you are. And as always, make sure to do what you do to make that artwork for you. Lots of love and kisses from both of us. Bye!